Matthew 9:9. As Jesus passed on from there, he saw a man called Matthew sitting at the tax booth, and he said to him, "Follow me." And he rose and followed him. Tax collectors were quite known for being sinners, and they were often shunned by other Jews because they were seen to be colluding with Romans against their own people. I didn't know this, but the Romans would have like a set amount of tax that they wanted the tax collectors to get off of the people. So if the tax collectors were able to exploit the Jews for more than what the Romans actually wanted, then they were able to keep the extra. So they would over collect from the Jews, so then they could keep the extra. I think this also shows that Matthew would have left a high-paying job to follow Jesus, to follow someone who probably had little food, didn't really have a bed to sleep in. They didn't have somewhere like a base that they stayed. They often just travelled around. So Matthew would have left a high-paying job to follow someone that he didn't know with the very people that he used to collect money from. It shows how much faith he had in Jesus, that he was willing to give up so much. Because if you think about it, like Peter and the fishermen say, they would have easily been able to go back to fishing. But Matthew, he probably wouldn't have been able to go back to tax collecting after all that. So it shows the faith that we should have.